Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video, and today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP and about Tron TRX. I think this is going to be a really interesting video as I have a couple of really cool topics to discuss. But before we get into any of that, make sure you go ahead and check out the Discord, guys. It's a cool chat room type system, and I just want to make this more alive again. You know, a couple of months we were all talking in this group chat thing all day and night, and now it's just starting to get less and less people in there. So to kind of give you guys a reason to join, we're giving away $200 worth of crypto again if this video hits 299 likes in 24 hours. But this time, all that you have to do is join the Discord, like this video, and comment something down below. Those three things, and if we actually do manage to hit the amount of likes and we give the money away, it'll be somebody who we pick from the Discord right here. Maybe just the last person to comment, maybe just a random person. We'll see. If we hit the amount of likes, you'll see somebody win and you'll see the winner announced in the video. So make sure you just quickly join the Discord and press the like button. Now, the first interesting part of the day comes from Bitrue Official, the Bitrue exchange that everybody in the community loves. Because the crypto exchange Bitrue has a Christmas present for the community. On Monday, December 23rd, Singapore-based crypto exchange Bitrue announced a little Christmas gift for the XRP community. What did they announce? Well, they announced 27 new pairs. To me, that's amazing. I just think that's completely insane. Just 27 new pairs for XRP. Just wow, right? And you'll see a lot of community members talking about this right now. For example, Leonidas here says, XRP-friendly exchange Bitrue to reach 78 XRP-based pairs, 81 in total. Then Easy, Erst69, responded and said, I read 77 pairs in total, but okay. And then he said, a small little gift for the XP community. This was from Bitrue themselves. This Christmas, we have 27 new pairs coming up, with 14 of them arriving on December 25th. In total, this brings us up to 77 XRP pairs, all the coins and listing schedules here. But then Leonidas replied and said, upon recent recount, turns out you're right, also adding the BTC, USDT, and Ethereum pairs. Turns out we actually have 81 ways to trade XRP in total. But yeah, counting is not that easy like Erst also replied there again. So, you know, you can make a little bit of a mistake like that. It doesn't matter too much. But yeah, really cool from Bitrue, though, to come back on their mistake and actually tell us what really is going on. But that's just amazing, though, that Bitrue's adding so many new pairs. One fun thing and one question I would like to know from some people is, how does Bitrue work with like rewards or something? Because I've seen so many people say like, hey, you know, go join Bitrue with my link. Hey man, make an account through Bitrue with my link and this, that. Seen a lot of people comment, you know, in my messages with that, or the notifications, or in Discord, or on some other places. I've seen people talk about it. But do they have referral commissions, or, you know, do you get something if there's X amount of people joining with your link? Because I have a link in the description below, but I have only logged into Bitrue like 1 month ago for the last time, so literally have zero idea if anybody's ever pressed it or if there's any reward for it. I just think the piggy power or the piggy-based system that Bitrue has is just extremely cool, but you don't really have to log in that often to utilize it, so, you know, it's kind of a in the background exchange for me, but maybe I should be checking it out more often. Maybe I should be promoting more. Don't know if there's any reward for it. Maybe there's none. I don't know. But if there was none, then why would people want you to join through the link, right? Don't really know. I know Alex is, I think, a community ambassador. Is there also a reward for that, or how does that work? Don't know. Don't care too much, but maybe if you guys know, just comment down below what you think about that situation. Bitrue's also adding some more other coins, some more other cool things, which is interesting, but again, not too much of use to us. Lord XRP, Bit for Coins on Twitter says, ODL. Santander announces to use Ripple's audio service for 6 new corridors. Everybody will use XRP. And this is really a likable tweet. Really nice for this to come out, and also really amazing for him to share this with us all, because I did not know it. Moving over into Not Stu Art on Twitter, at NatStuA is his handle. He says, XRP will be worth $10,000 per coin. Me, Elmao, no it won't. Them, you don't know, no one knows. You can't predict the price. Him, laughing, really cringy, delusional. heavy mongified mutants of human beings in this space. Get a dose of reality. Now, two opinions about that for me personally. One is, this is a really interesting comment to make just because of the anger and the uselessness of its nature. Like, for example, this whole comment here has literally no purpose. He's just kind of saying wake up, but he could have also done that with just one simple line of, say, wake up, get real. The insults were not really necessary, but I do get it. All right, I do get this message a lot, and I do think his point is correct. Why so? Because $10,000 per coin is really quite delusional. You got to be completely honest with yourself here. $10,000 per coin, you might be saying, all right, somewhere in 150 years, yeah, sure. But it's still quite delusional and still quite unreachable with the info that we got right now. And if you're not understanding of people who are saying that, or you've never seen it before, it's just a clear example here of when I saw this tweet. I scrolled one tweet under this, and this was exactly the following up tweet from Mia Tam, who said, again, I'm not calling this person delusional, it's just possibly really way too optimistic. But yeah, let's just quickly see. Buying only $500 worth of XRP today is going to be at least $5 million in the next decade. I truly believe so. And I just don't completely know what to think about this. I just don't. $500 will turn to $5 million in the next 10 years. If it was the case, it would be the best investment I could have ever done, right? I mean, gotta be honest with you. But $10,000 per coin, it's gotta be honest again with you right there. It's pretty coincidental that these two tweets were under each other. Maybe it's the Twitter algorithm who noticed like the $10,000 mark, and they were like, hey, let's put these two together or whatever. But it's so far-fetched that I don't think you should be speculating about these things just because you're making people, too happy. You're making people too excited for something that's either too far away to really occur or to speculate about it or anything like that. It's just so useless that I don't really know if we should be doing it. On the contrary, though, she does state it differently. She does not say XP will be worth $10,000, period. She does say most likely somewhere in the next decade you'll turn your $500 into $5 million. It's still, of course, the same point, but she does say the next decade and not now. I guess that does add, a little bit more legitimacy to it, but still $10,000 per coin is a little bit delusional. I don't think anybody should focus on that price. You can dream for it. You can really hope with the best scenario that it will ever get to it, but I would definitely recommend against, expecting it to happen, as there's a very small chance that will occur, and it's a very optimistic scenario. But again, not impossible. So yeah, XP Australia posted on Twitter, obviously everyone in this XP community will be trying to convince family and friends that XRP is the greatest digital asset ever created over your Christmas dinner holiday period. What I want to know though is, what is your convincing argument for them to invest? Please share below. And I personally have a couple of really interesting opinions about this. I've shared them with you guys before, but I still am quite firmly holding on to my predictions about that I told you guys about earlier. I personally think it's a really stupid idea to ever convince your family or friends to buy into cryptocurrency. Might have the opinion of, not of the masses, but I personally would recommend against it. Why? Because you're explaining to them a very volatile asset. If your family is not yet aware of XRP, then most likely it means they're not that aware of cryptocurrency in general, and most likely that means they're not that aware of volatility in these assets, or at least they've most likely never witnessed the volatility / technology before, meaning that this is a completely new space to them. What you're doing when you're introducing them to it is, showcasing, but also kind of opening them, or how, I don't know how you would say that, like enlightening? No. Like, yeah, I guess opening is the easiest way to say it. Opening them to a lot of volatility, opening them up. I don't know how to pronounce it the best way, which could really pick out for the worst. So what could happen is you're telling your friends and family about how great XRP is. They're like, yeah, they understand because of course you're explaining what Ripple is doing, how XRP works, how it's gonna, ease out cross-border payments and such. They're like, all right, that's really amazing. Can I invest into Ripple? You're like, no, sorry, you can't. They're like, oh, too bad. But then, can I invest into XRP? They're like, yeah, you can. Here's the link. Here's how it works. This is how you buy it. This is why you should. Maybe a little bit more. The problem is, though, even though you explain to them how much the volatility can go and they should do their own due diligence or whatever, it's you who got them into it, right? And if you're too convincing, saying it's so amazing, it's going to most likely increase in value, whatever, you'll still always be that one guy who introduced them to it and made them lose money maybe over a short period of time. And even though you know that in the end it will most likely do great, a lot of family members don't have that patience. And even if you try to explain to them, oh yeah, but it can take a couple of years, at least with my personal friends and family, they keep wanting some updates every week or month or a couple of days of, hey, that coin you told me about, right? How's it doing now? Or how's your investment going with that? Or yeah, my money's down 45%. How's yours? Or you still think it's going to go up? I'm sometimes thinking about selling. All those conversations are just something I really don't want to have with any of my friends or family because it can hurt. It can really hurt bonds, and that's my 2 cents on that. Also, another point that Lithium Hard Rock here makes is they don't want to listen. You also need some really enlightened family members for them to understand it. But XNeo here also says, bad idea. They'll focus on the short-term price action. That's the only thing that matters to most people. Trying to convince them of utility is fruitless and also, again, quite dangerous as they'll most likely not understand the good picture like you do. Moving over into Tron. An article here on CoinGape says, Tron TRX gains 12% as Justin Sun promotes a latent Ponzi scam. So Justin Sun right now is talking about just.game, a new website that I've checked out for a little bit, but eventually, after successive tries, the lead creator of Tron got into the game. He further reports that more than 400 million TRX has been spent in the game. However, about 125 million of those were invested by him only live on screen. I'm completely unknowing of why he's doing this or what exactly his thoughts were, but I've gotten into the Discord right now of the official game, and I'm trying to get out some more info about it. Right now, it's looking just like a easy money grab / useless system to get into, because I've been seeing it. There's no way you're ever going to get your money out of the game again. But again, this video is not to try to explain the game quite yet, because I'm really quite against it at this point. But I'm just interested in what Justin Sun is all doing, guys. I really don't know what he's up to right now. I really don't know what his stance and everything is. But you can see here, 500 million in the game. Don't know what type of deal he's got going on, but it's not looking too good, right? It's looking like he's trying to get money from people. Maybe he's trying to get people to deposit their Tron in there to, get more money for himself, or maybe he's trying to make the project do good. Maybe he's in on the money grab. Maybe it's not a money grab at all. Maybe he's just ignorant. Maybe they paid him. Who knows exactly what happened right there? But I'm not liking it. That's basically what the situation is. I'm not liking it quite yet. Don't think it's the best thing that he could have done. But yeah, there must have been some good reasoning behind it. I just don't know it yet. I'm trying to figure out exactly what his reasonings behind it all were. But so at this point, I'm just kind of hopeless with it all. I really don't know what exactly his thoughts about this are. Confused, but on the contrary, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I don't know. So also got an invite link here. Very strange what he's trying to do with this. Really no. Maybe he wants the circulating supply to become less, so they want everybody to deposit it on there. Maybe he wants to get a quick $1 billion, with a good deal. No idea. But hey, whatever. Who cares, right? They can do whatever they want. Personally not going to join this game. Personally also think this was not the best decision for him to make. But I'm going to be checking out more about the game. Maybe it's completely cool. Maybe it's really smart. Maybe it's really nice. I'll be updating more about that then relatively soon. Just wanted to update you guys with the situation and what I thought about it. My little 2 cents on that as well. But hey guys, that was it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you press the like button. Also, don't forget to join the Discord. A link for that is in the description below. Make sure you just come check it out. It's a cool chat room, and I want you guys to become more active in it, just because I think it's really worth it to have a little cool community going. But yeah, that was it. Thank you all for watching. See you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody, and have a very nice day.